For our second story, Uber just held its big annual product day. And this is the vibe that just sums it all up.
Uber wants to be the concierge for your next bachelorette party.
Now, full disclosure, this is not just our observation, even though it is pretty much our observation.
Uber literally showed a case study for a bachelorette party to show how you could use Uber's new features.
It's also a T-Boy original, we should point out.
Yeah, here's the T-Boy original. Let's say this weekend you're celebrating Last Call for Molly.
Yeah, it's Last Call for Molly. Jack, what's going on for this celebration of Molly?
Well, you're headed up to Napa for a 36-hour soiree, and you need a vehicle to get you from Pinot to Pinot.
Naturally, Julie made the res at Domaine Carneros, but an Uber car, Jack, taking an Uber car with a whole bachelorette, that's going to be too small.
No, and 2 vehicles for the group, that would be a total buzzkill. You don't want to break up the group.
Ruins the vibe. On the other hand, getting a charter, that is so much research to get a giant van.
How do you get a charter?
It's 108 emails long. You're navigating between Annabelle and Lucy to figure out where Abby's going to be.
So Uber announced this week they're going to do to charter vehicles, like a charter bus, what they did to cabs like a decade ago.
Uber is going to now let you book a party bus on Uber.
That's right. You can open up the Uber app and see 6 options for a stretch Escalade with 46 cup holders for the whole group.
But here's the best part. It's not just bachelorette parties.
Uber's got a plan for bachelor parties too.
Jack, let's say we're both invited to, I don't know, Greg's grand finale. How about that? What's going on there?
You got a dozen tickets in the nosebleed section at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, well, here's the problem. When you're at Yankee Stadium with 18 other guys, you got to wave down a cotton candy guy from all the way over here.
Or you got to miss the Grand Slam because you're waiting in line for Nathan's famous hot dog.
Popcorn, Cracker Jacks.
Well, there's a new feature in the Uber app called Uber Stadium, and it works just like Uber Eats, but it works in the stadium.
Okay, Jack, we jumped in T-Boy style. Actually, we didn't totally jump in T-Boy style, but what is this going to look like?
Yeah, we didn't go to Yankee Stadium.
No, we didn't. But what is this going to look like?
Well, it's not going to deliver the hot dog to your seat yet, but it will text you when your chicken fingers and french fries that you ordered in the app are ready so that you can skip the line and not miss the game.
So here's the challenge, Jack. You got to grab that Mighty Quinn's pulled pork and return to your seat all at the same at-bat.
The challenge is don't miss a single pitch, Nick.
Now you're playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers.
Now, Uber Stadium starts at Yankee Stadium, Dodger Stadium, Angel Stadium, and the Washington, D.C. home indoor arena of the Wizards and the Capitals.
So, Jack, what's the takeaway for all our buddies, Bachelor and Bacheloretting over at Uber?
You got to put the fun in function.
Okay, besties and yetis, here's the problem for Uber right now. It's a utility. It is a commodity. It is purely a function app.
There's no loyalty. You just landed in the airplane, you're waiting on the tarmac, and you're flipping between Uber and Lyft to see who you can drive you home for the cheapest.
Now, we should point out there are plenty of ways to build customer loyalty. You could do a monthly subscription, which builds financial loyalty.
But you know what's stronger than financial loyalty?
Talk to me, Jack.
When you're loyal to a brand because it's simply more fun.
Yeah, if Uber conveniently gets you a party bus to that winery and 14 hot dogs at the game, that's a lot of fun.
And if you put the fun in function, that's brand loyalty.